So today we're gonna actually do the clean makeup look. You know, I've been doing those lately. Two. If you haven't seen those videos, I did one where it was just kind of like my favorite products, most used products, like my routine, and then another one where it was all drugstore version, and now we're gonna be doing the actually clean makeup look. So I'm gonna be using all clean products, and I'm doing this because as I was researching like what brands were clean, what is considered clean, I found myself a little bit confused. It's basically non-toxic beauty. So I'm gonna read you the ingredients that we are staying clear of today, and I did try my best to like look up every product just to make sure it falls under the clean category. I did rely a lot on Sephora for their clean label, and then I do have some products here from Target and from Target. The 10 toxic ingredients to avoid at all costs. I'm sorry, babe, but I do Brazilian blowouts, I eat hot Cheetos, I drink alcohol, which, by the way, I'm trying to give up. If you're a friend or a family watching this, you guys are like, it's a Christmas miracle! Very scary shit has happened to me while drinking, so I'm gonna try to give it up in January, like just go cold, and then we'll see, baby. It just hasn't really led me to anything good, to be honest. I'm a lightweight. I black out a little too easily. Anyways, it says here to avoid at all costs. I'm just saying this because there's a lot of other things that I should be avoiding at all costs, but I still do them. So let's just carry on. So it says parabens, fragrance, chemical UV filters, Let me just see what Sephora's thinks. This is like a random blog, but they seem very angry. Okay, Clean at Sephora is a curation of brands committed to evolving the beauty industry. When you see our clean seal, you can be sure this brand's products are formulated without certain ingredients that are potentially harmful to human health and the environment, including phthalates, formaldehyde, or formaldehyde releasers. The Brazilian blowouts. For the fullest, check out the ingredients tab. Yeah, I feel like there's not like a super clear definition, so I'm kind of relying on this as like Sephora's clean standard. Get started because this face is needing some moisturizer, okay? So we are gonna start with our favorite. This is the Inkey list. Clean as can be at Sephora and very affordable. I love this stuff. I'm gonna place an order right now for it because I'm almost out. So I just like to saturate these little cotton pads, which I do buy. Where did I buy these? I think I bought them at Daiso actually. So this is an exfoliator and I just want it to brighten our skin and allow all of the other like hydrating products that I'm about to pound on this face so that it absorbs better and it just leaves your skin so beautifully. Like, you guys, look at this forehead shine. I love Summer Fridays. I feel like their lip mask, their jet lag mask, like all of that is so yummy. If you have extra time actually and you want to have like really hydrating skin in the morning, apply jet lag mask and it's gonna get you some beautiful like glass skin. I don't have time for that today, but we are gonna use their CC. I like using vitamin C in the AM. And the clean makeup look, if you don't know what the clean makeup look is, watch my other videos. No, I'm just kidding. It is basically a trend that kind of went viral on TikTok. It's like the no makeup look. It just got a rebranding. It's this very natural, dewy, fresh face complexion, some rosy cheeks, a slick back hair always. I don't know why the slick back hair. I think it does kind of add to this like clean look, and it's basically like you enhanced. And I feel like a lot of it starts with a really nice skin prep, so that's what we're gonna spend the most time on today. I'm gonna use Rose Ink. This is a Radiant Reveal Brightening Serum. It's very lightweight. I like to do the skincare in very light layers instead of like pounding one heavy cream. I have found that has caused a lot of comedones, like milia kind of stuff. Like I actually have one right here on the bridge of my nose that I'm trying to treat. But anyways, we're gonna add, and it just gives the skin a nice glow. I love the way this smells. It smells very, very clean appropriately. Okay, I was gonna use this one. I love this. I use this day and night. It's not too heavy, but it's really nice for winter. Like, it's definitely a little too heavy probably for the summer, but for winter it is I love Josie Maran products. Like almost everything that I've tried from Josie Maran I'm obsessed with, but unfortunately I'm not using like any other product today. So I just wanted to shout them out if you are looking for some really great dependable skincare that is clean. Josie Maran, they've been doing it before it was cool to be clean, okay? And I'm not using that moisturizer because I have just been introduced to this. I believe it's new to the market and definitely new to me. I've just used it maybe this past week and it is so good. This is the Plump Hyaluronic Cream Dewy Moisture and Plump. Before I put that on, like I said, my lips are torturously dry. This is called Nude Nova. I was gonna use this at the end of the video because it does have a tint, but it's just so hydrating. It's a serum lip balm, but it does have like the tiniest bit of color, if you can see. It's like violet gray literally says it's like a flood of hydration to your lips, and they did not lie. So anyways, back to this. Sorry, I'm like talking a lot today because I haven't really talked to anybody in a while. So, hi friends, you're gonna hear me talk today. So back to moisturizing our face. This is from Glow Recipe. Like I said, it's new. It's very whipped. And I think, again, this is another one that's really nice for winter. And it just makes my skin look really healthy. So I've been really enjoying this one as well. Sunscreen, and I'm so sorry I didn't use sunscreen on the drugstore one. I had planned to use a foundation, which was dumb. Like, there's not even enough sunscreen. You're not applying enough sunscreen to the foundation. I mean, you're not applying enough foundation to get the right amount of sunscreen for your skin, but like that's literally why I didn't include it. And then yeah, but I really love the La Roche-Posay from the drugstore. I really love Black Girl sunscreen from the drugstore. But today we're gonna be using Supergoop. This is one of my favorites, like if not favorite sunscreen. Almost out of this one too. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm finishing stuff. Also mix it in with D-Bronzi Drunk Elephant. I've been seeing girls do it and I'm like, wait, I have this product. Literally so old. I think they have new packaging now. But I mean, it still does the job. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix that so we get a little bit of a tan going on, and it does mix really beautifully with this product. As you can see, I did a little bit of self tanner last night. My face doesn't quite match. I like to do this and like not wear any kind of foundation. So this has kind of been like my new go-to. So shout out to whoever started mixing those two together. I used to mix this with primers, but I do like mixing it with my sunscreen. I think it looks gorgeous. I can't say that I had done it before. Next, we're gonna apply some smoothing primer. The only thing with anything super reflective, obviously it's gonna emphasize any texture that you have. So I always like to use kind of like a smoothing one in those areas, like here pretty much, just to downplay them a bit, you know? I'm just gonna put the tiniest amount. I like this formula better than the solid. I just like the way it applies on my skin. It just kind of like melts. A little here. Okay. Now our skin is fully prepped. Next, I'm gonna use, I'm trying to see which shade I am, from the Ilia Skin Tint. Another little shout out, if you have dry skin, you will like the Kosas tint. I love this. The tinted face oil is so nice, but if you have oily skin, I don't think you would like it very much, only because my skin, I have combo skin by the way, it definitely makes me produce more oil than I usually do. So if you have oily skin, I think it's gonna completely, you're gonna be very shiny, babe. Oh, I have no brushes here with me. Well, I like to use my fingers anyways for this one. And this one also has SPF in it. So there we go. It looks extremely skin-like, still a little bit reflective. I think I can go like for a more warmer tint, but I love this stuff. It's so good for your skin too. It actually has niacinamide, squalane, so it's like still hydrating, but it doesn't feel as oily as the tinted, the Kosas one. So I'm actually gonna apply the Kosas concealer. This is the Revealer Concealer. This is another one that has great ingredients for the skin. I've been using this for a while now, and I really love it. I'm just gonna add a little bit here. I'm gonna let that get tacky, and then apply the Kosas. I love Kosas. It's funny because when I was looking at products to use for this makeup tutorial, a lot of my favorite lines are actually clean. So it was really easy for me to choose products. I'm like, oh, this is like actually like holy grail, you know? This is actually like a most used. This is just in the shade clear, just so I get like a laminated look, because I do feel like the clean look is about making it like extremely feathery. Flatten them. There's actually a product, I'm gonna look today, I'm gonna go to Target today. Elf came out with a product that has like literally a little spatula. It looks like a little spatula, and you can flatten the product, and because they came out with a dupe to the Anastasia, the brow gel, so I'm really curious to try out. There's like, I was more excited for the tool because I have the Anastasia one and it's okay. But what really sold me on the Refi one was that little comb. And I know you can just totally get a comb on Amazon, but you know, I just like that it's all together. It's obviously convenient. Let me go get some brushes. Okay, from Bite Beauty, I'm gonna be using this shade called Coconut Rum. I love these little cheek colors. They're kind of like a mousse. And I'm gonna use those kind of like bronzer to define my cheeks a little bit. And then even here to give me a sun-kissed look. Blend out the concealer. And blend out the bronzer. Should we try? Let's just... because it is like a rosy flush. Their packaging is really stunning as well. Put a little on my nose. A little powder just here. I'm gonna use Kosas again. Just gonna take it on a little brush. And just to give me a little bit more pop, I'm gonna use this one by Westman Atelier. This is fancy, okay? This is like some fancy clean beauty. So this one kind of reminds me of Peachgasm by Charlotte Tilbury. It's really pretty. It has like a little bit of shimmer but not chunky glitter, and this shade is, I mean, don't I look more alive? I'm gonna blend that out. Ugh, my gel's getting all like Gaspa vibes. Just to ensure we get a powder up in there, okay? I'm gonna use the Bareminerals bronzers. This is, again, one of my favorite launches that came out. I think, was it this year or last year? I used it a ton. And I'm just gonna go like pat it very gently. This one is called Kiss of Pink, and it's supposed to be like a blush and a bronzer kind of mixed together, so that's why I like to just kind of add it more here. And I'll just kind of like dust the excess. And it does help it stay, it helps it last. Like powder definitely is there to do that for you. So just to switch it up a little bit here, I usually add like bronzer at this point to the eye, but I decided to use this. I really love these by Ilia. They are a liquid powder, and this is the shade Fresco. It's like the most neutral nude. There's like a bunch of other colors, but I just like to add a little bit here. You can see it blends in pretty nicely with my eye, and I like the little shimmer effect that it gives. I feel like it adds like a nice little glimmer to the eye, and I just use my finger to blend that out. So that's what we're gonna add. Ooh. That's what we're gonna add today. And it almost looks like I used two different shadows. Like here, doesn't it look lighter than like, looks like we blended, worked some magic, but it's literally all that. Clean that up a little bit. And to finish off the eye, I will be using the Ilia. I wanted to shout out Kosas because this is another one that's really nice and volumizing. Oh my god. Voluminous. I was gonna say voluminous, but volumizing, which I really like. This one also has like castor oil, so I feel like it helps your lashes just like be nice and strong. This one, I'm still convinced that it made my lashes grow, but there's no claims to that. It's just kind of what I observed. I'm saying that because I used this strictly in Mexico, I only brought this one with me and the Rare Beauty one, and I ended up not really loving the Rare Beauty one, if I'm being honest. So I was strictly using this one. Just look at that Rosalia Get the Look video that I just uploaded, and you're gonna see how long my lashes are. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was like Mexico water or what, but we need to get back to that. I haven't been religiously just using this. I need to get back on it and we'll test my theory. Damn, someone's popular. I've been with no Wi-Fi. This is like day 2 with no Wi-Fi, so I'm like, let's just film videos and I'll see when I can upload them. My lashes though, oh, I love that mascara. Anyways, I'm gonna add this Cocokind. You can get this at Target. The only thing about adding these kind of like stick products, it's sometimes it takes away your foundation. Go right into the brush and kind of like stipple it. So we get that. This is my finger, actually. Did I fill in my brow? I haven't filled in this brow. I actually have the Honest pencil as well. I'm just gonna fill this baby in. That's it. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Honest Beauty. I love using this. Let me wipe off that serum. This is a liquid lipstick, so their lasting power is nice. And I like to concentrate it in the center, and then we'll just blur it out. It gives a nice little flush of color. This is by Lawless Beauty, and it's a lip plumper. I love the wand on this. It feels so nice to apply it, and it smells really nice. I always like to concentrate it on like this part, the Cupid's bow. I just love this look. I mean, you can tell this is like my go-to look. It always looks the same, but this is definitely my go-to look for really anything. Glowy, radiant, fresh-faced, clean, darling. Actually clean. I forgot to add the most important touch. Why didn't you tell me? Were you guys thinking the same thing? Like, oh my gosh, she's actually not gonna do it today. I knew something was missing. Hi, there we are. There we go. Weren't gonna tell me. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this clean makeup look using all clean products. Feel free to comment below. Maybe we can use this as a little resource. Anything that you absolutely love in clean. If Charlotte Tilbury was clean and Laura Mercier, I would be like full clean beauty, probably, you know? But wish me luck on my dry January, and I'll chat with you in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video, my love. Ciao!